Hi, seniors. Welcome back to Senior Shoutout number 9. It is November 20th. All right, so senior shoutout report from last week. Only 48% of respondents, actually, that's a big part. That's about half of the respondents rated Montalvo's dad joke last week a 1 or a 2.
Oh, you haters.
Sorry, the
That
seniors
went
have
down,
spoken.
Montalvo.
Yeah.
That went down significantly. Not
Yeah.
your best, according
He's
to
a comeback kid now. You can do this.
All right.
It required a little too much thinking on.
So, on to some good news. One of the seniors got accepted to Buffalo State this week. At least 2 seniors passed their road tests and got their licenses, one of them on the first try. So watch out, there are seniors on the road with us now. Another piece of good news, marking period averages were on fire for marking period 1. A lot of seniors were 90 and above. So that's awesome. Keep it up if that's you. If not, keep aspiring to that because we know you guys can do it. And lastly, a couple of you guys put, we are alive. Everybody's alive. So that is awesome, awesome, awesome news. All right. And then on to Dornbaum's new bit, the kombucha. 55% of you said that you've never tried it, but are open to trying it. 31% of people said, yuck, they would never, 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 ever try kombucha. All right, so our announcements this week. Next week, guys, there are no sync or live classes next week, okay? So your teachers will be releasing asynchronous assignments, so make sure to check your Google Classroom, but there are no live classes, okay? So you do not have to sign on to Zoom next week. All right, so the moment you guys have been waiting for. Special guest. Could you tell us something interesting about yourself?
Sometimes I like to crochet scarves for my animals at home.
So the special guest has animals at home.
Has talent. Talented person.
A Renaissance man or woman.
I like to crochet.
Who knew?
All right, special guest. Reveal yourself.
Yeah.
Mr. Billy, welcome. Thanks for coming on as a special guest. We had a couple of requests for you, so this is very exciting for us.
It's an honor.
Now that we
My
have
pleasure.
you, do you have a couple of words for the seniors?
Sure, I do. First off, I miss you guys. I miss scooting you into the classrooms with Mr. Castle during our hallway sweeps. I miss your faces. I miss your charisma. I miss your personalities. And I'm just hoping that this is all over so that we can return back to not only learning, but having fun at BTech. Yeah, so I certainly miss you guys. And yeah, I also have some advice, if that's cool, Ms. Alarte.
Yeah, of course.
Sure. I think you guys are super resilient bunch of students, and you'll go down in history as BTech's first class to endure an entire school year of a combination of blended and remote learning, and actually graduate during the pandemic. So, you're going down in the BTech history books. So shout out to you guys for that. And I'm looking forward to, you guys graduating, of course, but I think you hold a special place in my heart because many of you I have close relationships with. You'll never hear me say this again, so take advantage. But see it through. Make sure you see this school year through. It's a poem that I learned when I was in undergraduate in college, and don't give up whatever you do. Keep your eyes front, head high to the finish, and make sure you see it through. And looking to see you guys at the finish line.
Yay! Alrighty. All right, we'll hear more from Mr. Ability later when he answers Miss Newman's question of the day. But on to Mr. Montalvo to redeem himself for this week's dad joke.
Oh, I don't know how much I'm gonna.
Uh-oh,
You know what?
you got it better.
I don't know how much I'm gonna redeem myself, and I've been listening to your feedback, and you know, much like my family, you know, they told me to stop telling Thanksgiving jokes, and you guys are telling me to stop telling Thanksgiving jokes. Okay, I was gonna say a really good one today, but I tell you, and I tell them, I can't just quit cold turkey. I'm trying.
Wow.
Pretty
All
good,
right.
pretty good.
I'll see you guys next week. Hopefully that gets somewhat of a giggle. All right. And I leave it off to you, Rodriguez, with maybe some good news.
All right. Hi, chicos. So as for good news, there was a college student who created this organization called Carib Ed to provide educational support to underprivileged students in Guyana during the pandemic. So what is awesome about this group of kids, he recruited about more than 50 kids. They created prep materials for high schoolers so that they can take this national exam that they have in Guyana and do well, because they're not going to school because of the pandemic. Some of them don't have internet. And so they also fundraise, they raise money to create actual physical papers, which they're printing and delivering to these kids and sending, for those that have internet, sending materials, exams, these prep materials by WhatsApp and other resources. So I thought that was really cool. If you want to hear more about that, I got it from the Today Show site. And now for our Spanish phrase of the day. I'm sure you've heard it before. It's que lo que. So when somebody greets you and says, hey, que lo que, basically what they're saying is, Montalvo, what are they saying?
Que lo que, like, what's up?
Yeah, there you go.
Like,
And now off to Castle with interesting, weird holidays.
Okay.
Ms. Rodriguez, is que lo que synonymous with year?
sort of. It's more like, you know, like when you see someone, you're like, que lo que, what up? Like, you know, like, I guess it's kind of like I guess it's the same thing.
All right, I'll be using that soon.
It's I think it's Dominicans only who usually use
Yeah,
that.
it's Dominican.
Got it.
Right. So Thursday, November 26th. You guys might think of it as Thanksgiving this year. I think of it as the weird holiday of National Birthday Cake Day. For me, probably one of my favorite days of the year. Cake is probably one of my also favorite things to eat every year. And I'm going to go real quick and tell you what the best cake is on your birthday. Birthday is June 24th, so don't forget. But Fudgy the Whale appears on my dinner table every single June 24th, and it will go until the day I pass. And real quick, what's your favorite cake that you celebrate your birthday was with?
Wait, what is Fudgy the Whale?
Oh my. Oh,
Oh.
my. Oh, no.
What?
Ay, caramba.
I don't know
Somebody
either.
take this?
So
Someone's got to take this.
Oh my God, Fudgy the Whale. He's this big cake from Carvel. He's like a chocolate, you know, whale that has like
Oh.
crunchies and stuff on them.
I didn't know he had a name.
Right,
Yeah.
Fudgy.
Now you know.
You should have
Oh,
just made a
man.
Carvel ice cream cake.
Oh,
Even the Carvel with the fudge on the top is not the same as Fudgy the Whale.
oh man, cover your ears, Fudgy. Oh Lord.
Yeah, all right, put it on our to-do list. We must eat Fudgy the Whale when we get back to the building.
Yes.
Yes.
And now we are off to Miss Newman for the question of the week.
Okay, hi seniors. So the question of the week, question of the day is, outside of your school academics, like what podcasts are you guys listening to enhance or just enhance your business ventures, or just any educational podcasts you're listening to? Interesting podcasts.
I'm listening to Joe Budden a lot. Like his podcast. I don't know how educational that is, but
Well, it doesn't necessarily have to be educational. I would like it to be, but what podcast are you listening to? I get tired of Netflix, so yeah.
Oh man, not gonna lie. When I'm not doing school stuff, you know what memoir I've been reading? And you guys cannot judge for this. It just came out. She's my all-time favorite singer of life. Like if I met her, I would cry. I've been reading the memoir of Mariah Carey.
Oh my goodness.
I have the hardcover book. I love Mimi.
Long Island represent, Olarte.
I love her.
What part of Long Island is she from?
I don't know. I know she's from somewhere out here. I
Somewhere.
want to say out east a little bit.
She graduated at Brooklyn High School, I believe, and then moved to the island, I believe.
Oh, she's like a transplant then.
Yeah.
I love her. Everybody listen to some Mariah Carey. Preferably 90s. That's when Mimi was at
Music,
her.
yes. I'm
Yeah.
not sure if I want to read the memoir.
Well, you know, her Christmas song is going to be playing on every radio station, like on
Yes.
nonstop soon.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Any podcasts, special guests?
No, no podcasts at all, actually. I don't really listen to podcasts, but someone that does is Miss Henry. She listens to a lot of podcasts. She's like goes podcast crazy. However, I do watch a ton of movies. That's not really answering your question, but I've been watching so many movies lately that I can't even remember the last one that I saw because they're all horrible. So right now, I'm watching some series on I think it's on Showtime, but I'm looking forward to Power coming right back. So shout out to everybody that watches Power. I know they did the corny little halfway series finale kind of setup. So I'm looking forward to Power coming back. So shout out to Power.
Okay. And now off to Mr. McMahon.
All right. Hello, seniors. What is up? K-Lo-K. Is that what I learned today? Calvo and Rodriguez. Thank you. It's Coach McMahon. And as everyone knows, you're on a team and everybody has a role on their team. So team, together, everybody achieves more. And this week's theme is Thanksgiving. I give thanks for Mr. Castle and Olarte and Dornbaum, who teach me technology every day. So my role is to improve. But your role, seniors, is to help your family team. So everybody has a role for Thanksgiving. Are you going to be the one who buys the food, clean the house, prepare the food, cook, or you're the cleanup person? So your job is now, before you forget, is ask the leader of your family, what can you do to serve your team? As you know, I coach teams at our school, and we've had some success, not because I'm a talented coach. It's because I set alarms. That's a lie. Everybody has a role. So I keep practice players. It's the liberal in me. It's like nobody gets to leave. So on a Saturday morning practice at 8 a.m. at 7:30, those practice players are there dying to get into practice. And they make the better players better because they're motivating them to do their best. And that is their role. And a lot of them have really gotten better and will be good varsity players because they know their role. They're a practice player. And it's very important for the team to have everybody because you're only as good as your weakest link. So seniors, right now, go ask your family what your role is for Thanksgiving. Peace. Happy Thanksgiving to all.
Hi,
Hi,
seniors.
Bye,
Bye,
seniors.
seniors.
And
Bye-bye.
Eat. Happy Thanksgiving.